Welcome back to Christian's Corner. Today's topic is friend vacations. Now, let me just say this. If you are the friend that constantly never has any money and who was always begging somebody to pay for you, you're always mooching off somebody to pay for you, stop going on the friend vacations. Just stop it immediately. Because one thing about it, and I'm hip to y'all routines, and I think a lot of other people in your friend group are hip to y'all routine, but they just gonna say that though. They go keep saying how long you're gonna keep begging and mooching off of people before they say something. A lot of y'all have money. Y'all have money, but you don't want to spend your money. But here's y'all motto though. Well, that's how the rich stay richer. Hold up. Pause. Wait a minute. You ain't rich. Please, act your tax bracket. If you know you are middle class, please act middle class. Act middle class. Y'all love to say, well, that's how the rich stay richer. First of all, the rich stay rich because they don't have to pay. They don't have to pay taxes. The rich stay rich because they have businesses and investments. That's how they stay richer. That's money coming in for them. Please act your tax bracket talking about, well, that's how the rich stay richer. You ain't rich now. You ain't rich. You can be, but at this point, at this moment, you're not. A lot of y'all love to mooch off of your friends to think, okay, well, they're my friend. They're always gonna do anything for me. Stop having that mentality, because a lot of people are struggling now as it is without having to have another mouth to feed. They already have to feed their mouth. They shouldn't have to feed your mouth as well. Y'all are obsessed with this. Oh, I don't have any money, or I don't have that much money. Okay, if you don't, there are a lot of things I understand. If you don't have enough money to sit up here and pay for your meal or something, okay, yeah, then I'll pay for your meal. I'll pay for your meal. If we go shopping and you don't have enough money to pay for your stuff, now don't let it be much. Now, I'll pay for it if I have enough money. But if you're constantly that person that keeps going on the trips and keeps going here, keeps going there, and you constantly saying you don't have no money, that's a problem. Somebody need to look into that. I'm sorry. Maybe that makes me sound like a bad friend because I'm not helping my friend pay for this and that and the third. But if I'm struggling as well, or if I'm bought enough money for me, let me say it like this. If I bought enough money for me, I shouldn't have to help pay for you. That's just like when y'all go out for just like a friend date. Now, I allow it 2 or 3 times. I pay for your meal 2 or 3 times if you don't have the money. But that fourth time, I'm not doing it again. No matter how many times you be like, well, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Okay. You knew we was going to do this. You knew we was going to get together. Why haven't you saved some money out? That's like when you go on vacation. When your friends are talking about, oh, we're going to, let's say, Turks and Caicos. What you need to start doing as soon as they say, oh, we're going to Turks and Caicos. Let's say you're going in November and they're talking about it in February. As soon as they start talking about it, start taking some money out and saving it. Put it away. Start saving that money. And by the time November rolls around, you will have built up enough money to do a little something in Turks and Caicos. But now some of y'all wait right around here to a week before or a month before to save some money. And then, boom, bam, you ain't got enough money to be doing a little something in Turks and Caicos. You don't. Like, we get it. You want to hang out with your friends. But don't expect your friend to pay for everything that you got. Don't do that. Now, when it comes to these friend vacations, though, I don't know why, but it seems like sometimes friend vacations are always a make or break trip. It's always like it's going to show the true value of the friendship. By the time you get back to the United States, wherever you go, that's a make or break trip. And that goes for girlfriend groups, guy friend groups, or girl and guy friend groups. No matter where y'all go, it's always going to be a make or break trip. Because you're going to be like, okay, is this going to be the trip where everything goes great and we are stronger when we come back to the United States? Or is this a trip where everything's going to go great, but as soon as that last day or last 2 days come, that's when everything goes to hell? It's always something that happens. I don't know what, but it's always something. And I'll never understand it, but somebody tell me what happens, because a lot of people on TikTok be like, oh, I don't mess with them people no more. I don't do this. I don't do that. Oh, well, what happened in Turks and Caicos? And obviously, there are these friend groups where people are jealous of that one person. And that's what happened with Shanquella Robinson. Y'all remember? She went to Mexico with her friends. And her friends jumped her inside their hotel room. Jumped her and killed her. Then they came back to the United States like everything was okay. And notice how this story keeps changing. Their story changes so much. I hope Shanquella and her family finally get justice for Shanquella. I hope they do. Because her friends did not have to do her like that. That they was jealous of her. Because Shanquella was doing good. You know, she was doing good. She was doing well for herself. Be mindful of those fake friends in your friend group that always hating on your every move. Like you say, oh well, I got promoted at my job, now I'm assistant manager. They're gonna hate on that. Or if you say, oh, I got a new car, they're gonna hate on that. Or better yet, they always in the competition with you. Sometimes that friend that hates on your every move is in a competition with you. You get a 2023 or 2024 GMC Yukon Denali. They got to get a 2025 GMC Yukon Denali. If you get a 2-store house, now they got to get a 3-store house. If you get a bachelor's degree, now they got to get a doctorate. If you get a husband, now they got to get a husband. If you have one child, now they got to have 3 children. Because they're always trying to be in competition with you. They're always trying to upstep you. Like, you do this, now they got to do 2 steps more or 1 step more to be better than you. You do this, they got to do this twice to upstage you, to get the attention off of you. Because they're jealous, and they always have been. Well, not always. After everything started going good for you, now all of a sudden now, something clicked in their mind. Like, ugh, I can't stand it. They always think they're better than me. Now they got to try to do better than you. And they're struggling. while you're succeeding. You pay off your house and buy another house. Now they got to now they got to buy 2 more houses, and they're struggling to pay the mortgage on the first house they bought because they're trying to keep up with you. They're trying to be better than you. I I never understand those type of friends. Like, what's the point? Don't you think you should be just happy? Yeah, don't you think you should be happy for your friend? Like, that's your friend. Why you gotta be jealous of your friend? If you was being, if the tables were turned, that friend would be happy for you. I can't stand those type of friends that think, oh, it's a competition. When actuality, you want to see everybody in your friend group succeed. Child, some of these friends, they just a mess. I guess that's why they say friend vacations are always a make or break trip, because somehow, in some way, everything comes to light on the vacation. You're gonna find out who really hates you. You're gonna find out who was sneaking around on the low. You're gonna find out everybody knew something before you about you that you didn't even tell nobody yet. Or you told that one person, and now all of a sudden now it's been spread through the group chat, through the friend group. You're gonna find out they have a group chat without you. You're gonna find out a lot of things. But not all friend vacations are bad. A lot of friend vacations are actually good, and it actually brings a lot of people closer together. Even if you find out all of this stuff, I feel like in some instances, a lot of friend groups that find out a lot of bad blood that happen, they always come together, and it always makes them stronger. I think that's what I like to take from it sometimes. But sometimes you can't get past half of that betrayal that they have endured on you, basically. But if you are in a good friend group and y'all go on a vacation and y'all come back stronger, that's great. I love to see it. But now if you in the friend group and y'all go on vacation, y'all come back and y'all break up, okay. Well, y'all had a good run. That's all the time I have for y'all today. Tune in next time for another episode of Christian's Corner.